And she's trying to show him and explain it to him, and he's like, oh, well, you got your dates messed up. Your ticket is for tomorrow, October 2nd. I said, no, tomorrow is October 3rd. That's my birthday.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's vlog, we are going on a girls trip. My first time in Miami. Been to Miami before, but I literally flew out to Miami and got on a cruise, so never actually stayed in Miami. So this vlog, we will be staying in Miami. It was such a cluster. I'm finally being able to vlog for you guys. I pulled an all-nighter, never slept. Never slept. Did not get any sleep. To come to the airport and have to deal with nonsense. Nonsense, I tell you. They freaking robbed me. So I flew with Spirit for the first time. Very first time. Never flew with Spirit before. That's alright, I'm gonna fly with them because their ticket was only like $220. Here, have to check on my bag. They charged me $79. $79 for a check bag. Can't do that.
You pray for my demons, girl, I got you. Every time I sip on cocaine, I get pumped. Annoying the sounds of the storm when it comes. She understand I can't take her everywhere like it's going. I've been in the field like the children on the corn. I can hear your tears when they drop over the phone. Get mad at yourself cause you can't leave me alone. Gossip and messy, blame what we doing. Traveling around the world. Over the phone, I can tell. I hear my body when I get there. When you don't, you tell me exactly how you feel.
Days were way better when traffic was like practically none. Like it's like
Because everyone's scared to come outside.
oh, I don't know. Maybe they were running around. There was no school, so you know maybe that had a lot to do with it. Maybe some places closed up.
I've been driving around the world. I sit on my balcony and wonder how you feeling. I gotta prepare to chase my time away from women. I cannot convince you that I love you for a living. I be on your line, feelings flowing like a river. You be chasing back good, Kiki on the river. Message say deliver, but I know that y'all don't get it. Why you introduce us if you knew that you was with him? Made me shake his hand when y'all been fucking for a minute. Brought me off the plane because you know that I'm a swimmer. Supposed to be a dog, but you done put me in a kennel. Girl, put a muzzle on it, all that barking over dinner. I was fucking with you when you had a tiny presidential. You got better when you met me and it ain't coincidental. Tried to bring the best out you, guess I'm not an influencer. Guess I'm not the one who's meant for you. I can hear your tears when they drop over the phone. Get mad at myself cause I can't leave you alone. Gossip and messages, that ain't what we doing. Yeah. Traveling around the world. Over the phone, dropping to you. I get more vulnerable, I do feel. When you drop your hands, I can have you feel.
Guys, we're about to go to dinner reservations at the Versace Mansion for the Queen's birthday. Yes. I love y'all.
Don't be fake for the camera now.
I really be saying that to alright. I don't say that to
After
y'all.
you just said she the only one you love. Continue the energy. Continue.
I'm not showing this why I don't show love because y'all don't accept it. I'm sweet.
She's a trifling Libra, okay?
She used to be the sweetest girl ever. So just get your love.
Let me see. So, about our day, we went and had lunch, and Janice pissed the lady off. So the lady was being real trifling nice. Wait, is it right or left? Who got the directions? This way.
Bite, doesn't bite.
I look like it's an alligator though.
No, it doesn't bite. Right, anywhere. Yeah, see?
It's not real. It looks real.
It looks so real, but then when I got closer, I'm like,
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday.
On our way up, just came from the Versace mansion, having dinner. It was really nice. Got some pictures in. My feet are killing me. Those shoes are so cute, but yet so painful. So we got to head back up to the room. I think we're supposed to go to club, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna fill it out and see what's the vibes. But I'll bring y'all along to see. So far, Miami has been doing me lovely. Miami is definitely a vibe. Yeah, y'all. So Janice got me laying in the bed 12 o'clock at night. I was trying to give her that. She didn't want me. She want the fake booty, the big booty Judas.
Natural woman always.
Don't try that. You don't want to get, what's her name?
Oh.
That was talking shit. And they trying to cancel her.
They always lying though, saying that they didn't get the surgery and they be really getting surgery. That shit is weird to me. Like when they be like, oh, I only work out, whatever. It's like, I'm not saying.
But that's the crazy part. They get the surgery to still end up having to work out.
Because it's quick.
The quick results. I mean, that's what be discouraging me sometimes too. Though. I don't be seeing the results that I want right away, and I'm be like, forget this shit. Let me go back and eat this burger.
That's why I be like, is it really worth it? Like,
it'd be worth it once you see the results, but if you
What
don't see the
about this one?
result, that's really pretty. That's what I say. You not gonna disconnect? We going to brunch, y'all. We guys are going to brunch. It's Chelsea's first day brunch. You went to brunch before? Like a real late brunch?
yeah.
I've never been. I'm excited.
Chelsea's first time, so we really excited.
That's why I like brunch stuff. You want to get drunk early and go home.
Right, and let it wear off, and then you can do it again.
I love the little. I need to fix a video. We about to get on our yacht or whatever.
We outside. We outside. On our way to brunch. Nah, Janice is mad ghetto, like, yo. I feel like this is the way I came, coming from the airport.
It's giving airport vibes.
Yeah. She's getting on my nerves.
You ain't sure yet, but I'm for ya. All I could wish for nights alone that we never spoke. Days we save as souvenirs. There's no time, I want more
Fast food.
Multi-grain?
Chicken and waffles.
You want to do it red velvet or keep it buttermilk?
It's a red velvet.
You want a side or anything?
So I kind of want mac and cheese.
The mac is good. I love it.
Yeah, I'm a
I
fan
order
of
with
mac and
chicken on it. Yeah, it's good. I like it. Red velvet.
Last night I really felt bad. Like, damn. Say she didn't want pasta. What the hell else could she eat?
No, but they had other stuff like.
No, she got asked the waitress and she was like, no, because everything else got cheese and stuff in it.
I don't think they be looking at it because I be looking at other stuff that don't even say vegan. Like, what can I eat that's not that has the ingredients but don't have milk, cheese, or whatever. Because when you're not vegan, you don't think about that for other people.
I get my weed from California. That shit. I took my drink up to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah. Yeah, that's it. I got my peaches out in Georgia. That shit. I get my weed from California. That shit. I took my drink up to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah.
Hey everybody, we're at Honey's having fun. You know the signature.
Yeah. Do you notice she do that in every video?
You know the signature.
Period.
And where we at?
I got my peaches out in Georgia. Yeah, shit. I get my weed from California. That's that shit. I took my drink up to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah. Yeah, that's it. I got my peaches out in Georgia. Yeah, shit. I get my weed from California. That's that shit. I took my drink up to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah.
You know the poses. You got the angles. Like, I don't know. In Walgreens, brunch was a vibe. It was nice. The food was good. The drinks was nice. Definitely. It wasn't like the day party because the brunches that we go to is like the day party. You didn't get that experience, but we're gonna try to get it. Probably in New York. We'll probably try to find a place. Take a trip out there when we can.
And solar or the other one?
So,
So what you want to do?
I'm gonna go to the other place.
Follow your gut. That gut feeling won't tell you. Next thing that we go someplace and then it's trash. But guys, we came back from brunch. Took a nap. We got up to get ready to go to our boat ride and they canceled it. I still didn't get my email account cancellation and they didn't text me back.
Damn. They wanted you to show up still.
So are they not gonna refund me my money? But they canceled us.
Well, we could go to the place that we went to the other day too. If they serve food. You want to go there, but you don't want to see that guy, right?
No.
She's like, definitely not.
Yeah, because that place is like more like center. It's more over there on that strip. I'm trying
We
to
can
think.
go somewhere near it though. That's what I'm saying. If we just pick a place, we'll be fine.
But food wise, it's like food, hookah, and the spot.
They don't all have to be in one.
But around the area, she said a place that's close by.
At
has
least.
food.
But if not, if we're gonna walk to get food and then we have to Uber to a place, fine. But if we gotta Uber to a food place and then Uber to a, that's drastic. And then get back home.
How do you guys want to do it? Do you want to walk somewhere first, then Uber from there, or see if
She
we
just
find
feeling
a-
for wings, so we could have walked and basically find some wings so you can eat, and then
Yeah.
if we can't find nothing, then we Uber somewhere like a spot. But I don't think we're gonna find all
There's
three in
wings and
one.
burgers 60 feet away.
It's a bunch of wing spots already.
Pepperoni, crispy crunchy chicken.
But she looking at the reviews of them too.
I just want like good food, and I want to be able to chill, like not rush and eat, like just eat some hookah. You know, they already got the drinks, hookah food there. The wing spot. This is, yeah, like it's just regular, like the wings pick it up and go.
So she looking for wings and hookah, like a lounge. I feel like most lounges is supposed to have wings. What is they doing?
And there's mad places that's closed. I'm like on a Saturday.
And the Sylvie place you don't like?
I can't wait to go to Licking. I just don't want to go outside and be looking lost. Like, oh, where we going?
Where was the place with the garden looking outside? Oh, they didn't have wings.
You know what?
It was one she had showed, and it had the hookah, and it was like outside seating.
Sylvie?
I don't think that was the one. It was one she was set on before that. Like she was set on it, and then I don't know what made you change. Oh, because you said you wanted wings.
Yeah.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm on my way up to the pool. It's nice. So I'm here by the pool center. I'm just relaxing. And then get a little tanny tan before I go back home. I'm kind of upset because Instagram been playing with me. I was taking like video clips and stuff on there to go and realize that it never even really saved. So that took me off. So I have some lost footage. Luckily I was recording on my phone and the camera at the same time. But
You pray for my demons, girl, I got you. Every time I sip on cocaine, I get pumped. Annoying the sounds of the storm when it comes. She understand I can't take her everywhere like it's fun. I've been in the field like the children on the corn. I can hear your tears when they drop over the phone. Get mad at yourself cause you can't leave me alone. Gossip and messy, blame what we done. Traveling around the world, over the phone, I can tell. I hear my bottle when I get there. When you drunk, you tell me exactly how you feel. When I'm like that, you feel that. Maybe tell a real one exactly what it is. I'll say it cause you know that's why I wanna hear it.
finished by the pool. I'm about to try and get me some pics. I'm not able to. There's so much people up there. I'm so shy. I can't take pictures of everything. So I'm gonna try to get some before I go back in. Got my stuff. So I feel like it's just super tight.
I've been driving around the world. I sit on my balcony and wonder how you feel it. I got it prepared to chase my time away from women. I cannot convince you that I love you for a living. I be on the line, feel it flowing like a river. You be chasing back, good, kicking on the river. Message say deliver, but I know that y'all don't get it. Why you introduce us if you knew that you was with him? Made me shake his hand when y'all been fucking for a minute. Bought me off the plane because you know that I'm a swimmer. Supposed to be a dog, but you done put me in a kennel. Girl, put a muzzle on it, all that walking over dinner. I was fucking with you when you had a tiny presidential. You got better when you met me and it ain't coincidental. Tried to bring the best out you, guess I'm not an influencer. Guess I'm not the one who's meant for you. I can hear your tears when they drop over the phone. Get mad at myself cause I can't leave you alone. Gossip and messages, that ain't what we done. Yeah. Traveling around the world. Over the phone, dropping tears. I get more balls than I do feel. When you drunk, you tell me exactly how you feel.
We are walking to Licking. It's gonna be motherfucking good.
Her shit got a little attitude. I don't know what her problem is. We on vacation. It's our last day. We all about to cry. But we gonna be alright. Cause guess what? 2023, we on vacation every other week. What's good? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Hi,
Don't listen to her.
I want to
There's no vacation every other week with her.
Wow, people be real crazy.
She might sleep away during planning. She might sleep away on the vacation. You got a vacation with Janice?
I like to rest.
Once a year. Give her enough time to recuperate.
Yeah, but I hope looking is good. I think they got turkey. I want turkey.
All the reviews I was looking on today said it was good. They said the service is bad. But I feel like that's what everybody is saying about all these places.
It's because they get their tip automatically, so that's why they be acting like that.
They don't need to be sweet to you because they got their gratuity already. And their gratuity is 20%. No matter how much people it is.
No, but that one
So I feel like everywhere we went, no matter what it was, our bill was 100 plus.
Yeah, 18, 20.
Janice, 30-30. 30-30 they say.
I have that same light.
Which light?
The real one.
Oh really?
Get to know who could be the kind of girl that you could get down for.
That's good though. So guys, the licking was nice. I wish we would have went and just was fast and tasted it before. Probably would have been there every day. But that was good. And then we had tried the bakery. What was it? Wet Dreams? The guy was so rude, but he really looked like he was off of something. Like, I don't know. That's one thing. Miami food is good. Some things is good, but the service, when you look at reviews, is awful. I don't know. Like, I guess it's because their gratuity is included in their bill already or whatever, but they're just rude. So if you come here, just be prepared for the rude people. Yeah, the girlie's about to go to the pool. I'm about to lay here a few minutes and then I gotta go to the airport. I'm so focused on me having to work tomorrow. I'm definitely getting that tomorrow is my actual birthday.
Oh, you're working on your birthday?
Yeah, because I took off the Friday. Basically, if we do unpaid PTO, they take it as you calling out. And you can only get 4 points in 3 months. Like, that's the only thing about my job. They're really big on attendance, and because the whole flood situation out here in Florida, and it is a Florida-based job, a lot of people are already out of power. Like, they barely have people.
Right, even right now?
Right now, yeah. So, like, last week, I think from, like, Wednesday, they just started dropping off. Like, oh, I don't have power, I don't have this. There was barely anybody there. So they was offering PTO. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm actually coming to you guys to close out the ending of the Miami vlog. I feel like I owed you guys an explanation for everything that went down with that. Overall, I did have a good trip. Definitely want to go back to Miami with a different crowd to really explore and turn up Miami. But all in all, it was a nice adventure. When I got to the airport, because I know I was running behind, time caught up on me, and my flight was to leave at 9:30. So, you know, in order, when you have a checked bag, you have to reach there at least 8:30. I had checked in online and everything, paid for my bag, but I got there at like 8:26, and then there was a line. So when dropping off my bag, it was 8:30 exactly. The guy that was checking me in was being very flirtatious, so I don't think he realized the time. He just took my bag, tagged it for me, and put it through. So, excuse me. So now when I got upstairs, got through and everything, it's time to check in. When they went to scan my thing, it said that there was an error. So they sent me to the desk, customer service desk. I go to the desk. She's trying to print me out a new ticket, and it will not print me out a new ticket. It just wouldn't go through. So I'm just like, So then she called the guy over to help, and he was just being rude and disgusting, because at this point it's like 9:26, and you know they want to leave off by 9:30. They want to be on time. So he's like, oh, well, it looks like finally the ticket did end up printing out, and when it did print out, it looked like it printed out for the next morning, basically. So I had a copy of my ticket. My ticket was showing that my ticket was for October 2nd at 9:30. When she was finally able to print me out a ticket, it was showing for the next morning at 5:30. Like, it was basically a morning flight. So I'm like, this is not my ticket. And she's trying to show him and explain it to him, and he's like, oh, well, you got your dates messed up. Your ticket is for tomorrow, October 2nd. I said, no, tomorrow is October 3rd. That's my birthday. I know my birthday, so I know for a fact I wouldn't book a ticket for my birthday. I booked it for before. I said, this is my flight, and you need to look at it. So the girl is trying to, like, explain to him, like, it's something wrong. Like, it's a system error. It's showing, like, this is her original ticket. She checked her bag, everything. She's like, did you just buy the ticket? I'm like, no, I bought this ticket, like, 2 weeks ago. I paid for my bag. I checked in October 1st. I'm just confused as to what's happening. And he's just like, well, you're getting on tomorrow's flight. So I took my initial ticket and I start walking towards the gate like, I'm getting on this flight. I'm not missing my flight. Like, tomorrow's my birthday, 1. 2, I have work. I'm not staying in Miami. And he's like, well, you're gonna have to stay. So he made a call to, I guess, the head boss or whatever, and he's like, well, apparently this girl missed up her ticket and her flight is really for tomorrow. I'm like, if you're gonna tell a story right. My flight is for today. That flight is for tomorrow. I did not mix up anything. There's something wrong with the system, and it printed out my ticket for the very next day with the same seat number and everything. I'm like, no, it's not me, it's something wrong with the system. So he ended up hanging up the phone. Like, he just disregarded the whole thing and was like, yeah, she'll just get on tomorrow's flight. So I got upset, and I'm like, so what's gonna happen? He was like, you're gonna get on tomorrow's flight. I said, so what's gonna happen with my bag that I checked in? He's like, it'll meet you in Houston. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, my birthday's tomorrow. I'm not about to spend the night in the airport. That's just not gonna happen. So I'm just pacing back and forth. At this point, I'm calling my mom, and I'm upset. And when I get upset, I just start crying. So I'm crying on the phone with my mom. She's like, why are you crying? I'm like, they're not trying to let me get on the flight. So the lady that was trying to help me, she was like, yo, she's upset. Like, she's upset. So he made another phone call at this point, and he's like, come. I was like, what happened? He was like, come on, just get on the flight. At this point, he's just walking me on the flight. He didn't scan my thing, nothing. She's like, but she needs a seat. And the lady printed me out a seat or whatever, and it was one of the middle seats, so it was spacious and everything, so I was good to go. So I get on the flight or whatever, and when I got on the flight, he ended up having to come on the flight and give me my new ticket, and he's all smiling. I'm like, no, I'm not smiling with you, because your attitude was disgusting, and you really took it like a joke matter, like you're just gonna get on tomorrow's flight. Like, I didn't like that at all. So finally got on the flight now, get to Houston, my bag, I was there for literally an hour waiting for my bag. It sounds crazy, but it initially took 30 minutes for the whole flight's luggages to come down, so that was 30 minutes by itself. And then I'm like, well, I checked in late, maybe mine's in the back of the bus, but typically it should have been in the front. Not paying it no mind. So at this point, I'm looking around for a Spirit attendant, somebody to help me. There's no one in the office, so I go beside it. Right beside it, I had like a American Airlines office, and this lady's in there cocked up on her phone watching a movie. So I'm like, excuse me. She's like, yes. I'm like, do you know where the person is for the Spirit? Like, it literally is side by side. She's like, I don't know anything about them, I don't know their hours, nothing yet. I just walked away. I said, I'm not about to do this with you. So I go upstairs to the ticket booth where you initially check in for a bag, and I'm like, hey, is there anyone downstairs for like the luggage claims or whatever? I can't find my bag. So then he's like, yeah, we handle that downstairs. I was like, yeah, but there's no one there. And he's like, just go there, you'll see. And went back downstairs again, no one. So I ended up going back upstairs again. This young boy was passing, and he's like, what's up? And I was like, I need someone for luggage claim. At this point, it's after 12 o'clock, it's my birthday. My brother had came to pick me up from the airport. He's like falling asleep on himself outside in the car. I've been here a whole hour, and I need to get to the baggage claim so I can get my bag checked and get up out of here. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna make a call right now. So I was like, okay, when you make this call, am I gonna be down there waiting for an hour? Like, what's gonna happen? He's like, no, definitely, I'm not gonna keep you waiting that long. I said, yeah, you're telling me this, but now I'm getting upset. Like, I've been calm this whole time, and y'all are sending me back and forth, and y'all are really just not working with me, and I don't like it. So, get through. The guy ended up coming. I saved my little anger because he was sweating, and he might have been in the bathroom, I don't know, but he finally came. He sorted it out, and when he was looking at it, he's like, where's your boarding pass? I give him the boarding pass. Now another issue. He's like, oh, you weren't supposed to be on this flight. I was like, I'm not about to do this. I said, long story short, there was an error with my flight, I don't know, but I was on this flight and I just need my bag. Where's my bag? He's like, the bag is in Miami, it'll be on the flight in the morning. Same freaking flight they tried to put me on. So he switched over my flight. My bag ended up on the same flight that I wasn't trying to go on for the next morning. So all in all, they ended up having to deliver my bag to the house. It came the next day, like basically 24 hours later. It came around like 10:40 or something. I was just getting ready to go to bed, and my bag came. Everything was inside it, cool. But when I got the bag, I seen on the bag that it basically said it was a late check-in, and I agreed to depart from my bag, which I didn't. So it looked like when my bag went through, they already locked up, and they wasn't putting no more luggages on that plane. So instead of them just taking my bag and putting it on the flight, or maybe notifying me something, I don't know, they just switched my flight and switched my bag claim for the very next day. Crazy, but that's what they ended up doing. I mean, part of it is kind of my fault because I was late. I wasn't there exactly an hour before. I should have, well, I was targeted for 7:30, but stuff started happening, time went upon me. But it's just the way that it was handled, it just was awful. And it was my birthday, and that was the start of my birthday. So I was just over it, and the whole week before the trip, I was just going back and forth whether I wanted to go or not, because I just really wasn't feeling it. I ended up enjoying myself for the most part, so I don't regret going. but definitely would not do a last minute trip again, because the trip was very last minute. It wasn't planned out, so it was just making the best of being there. Plus all this stuff happening, I ended up having to pay $80 to check in my duffel bag just to get on the flight. Like, it's just so much. Like, I feel like so much money was blown and spent because it just wasn't planned properly, and I hate that. So it took me a whole week to recover between being upset of blowing money, I was really tired. Like, for the whole week leading up to, I had like 3 or 4 hours to sleep every night, and then when I got there, I didn't want to spend my time sleeping. I'm the type of person, when I go on a trip, I want to enjoy the trip. I'm not trying to sleep. So that's just that. And they wanted to sleep. Like, they are the type that they wanted to take a nap. In between every excursion, they needed a nap reboot. I get that, but sleeping in like that, it just don't work for me. I spent my money to enjoy. I could sleep at home, I could sleep on the plane, but that's just me. Everybody's different. So that was that. And then I worked on my birthday, so the work week was there. And I finally got to sleep in today. Now today is Sunday, October 9th. I finally got to sleep and recuperate myself. I am gonna edit this video, but before editing the video, I said let me sit down and explain all and all that happened. And yeah, so that was my birthday situation. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I recorded what I was able to record, and yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. For those of you that are new, welcome to the channel. For those of you that's been rocking with me since 2015, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.